My name is Nathan Denton, and I built the home behind me in 1987.
My name is Richard Galvin. I'm the Senior Defensible Space Inspector with the Dorado County Office of Wildfire Preparedness and Resilience.
Callan Richards. I'm a Battalion Chief with CAL FIRE in the Amador-El Dorado unit, currently overseeing Battalion 5 in Cameron Park.
So we are over in the community rescue on the outskirts of the Silver incident, and we're here to talk about a homeowner's defensible space and how it helped influence fire behavior.
Defensible space is an area of reduced flammable materials between open wildland spaces and structures. It slows the fire spread through habitable areas, so it would be a buffer between the home or other structures and the open spaces by reducing fuels and limiting the amount of flammable materials that can carry a fire from the open space to the house or from the house to the open space.
Maybe 6 or 8 years ago, we really started thinking about the fire, and so we started mowing down real low, 100 feet around our house, start probably late April, get it down before it turns brown. And so we've done that ever since, kept a 100-foot barrier around that. I think that's what helped a lot when we had this fire, because that was pretty much the fire line right at the edge of our 100-foot clearance. I was in my office and happened to walk into the family room, which has a big glass door, and I could see the air looked like it was all orange. So I knew there was a fire. So I ran outside and over to the gate where I could see the backyard real well, and I saw the flames probably 10 foot high, maybe 100 foot behind our barn, coming our way.
The fire that we experienced off of Silver Oaks in Rescue Community was a fast-moving grass fire that transitioned into some brush and oak woodland. During the suppression efforts, there was several homes in the area. A lot of these homes had good defensible space, allowed our resources to get in and anchor into those homes in those defensible spaces and create a good perimeter around the fire. Definitely was an advantage having good defensible space on a lot of those homes, made the suppression efforts a lot more effective.
While I was walking around the property, I noticed that the homeowner maintained their defensible space very well. Both Zone 1 and Zone 2 were cleared of debris and were very well maintained. The benefit behind this is that it slows fire progression onto the property and allows firefighters time to come and extinguish the fire. On this property, there are hundreds of trees. Within that 100 feet of defensible space, there are about 30 or so. These trees have had their ladder fuels removed, so fire cannot climb into the tree canopies, and it inhibits fire spread. As you can see in this area, low-cut grass produces a low flame intensity. If there was no intervention by firefighting crews, the fire would not have enough heat to propagate itself to the home.
If you live up here where there's trees all around, like we've got probably over 500 trees on our property, we don't want to clear cut them down away from the house, because that's what makes your atmosphere. It looks great. So you need to cut everything down low for your grass around it. You need to trim your limbs, so if there is a little fire, they won't catch on the foliage up there. And if you don't do that, you're just asking for a fire to come through and wipe your house out. I mean, it saved our barn and it saved our house.
It doesn't just only protect your home, it's a greater community issue. If we start losing homes in wildfire, those homes produce embers that go to the next home and the next home and the next home, causing larger incidents than they need to be.
The community is the defensive line in firefighting, and we're the offensive line. And if they do a solid job and create really good defensible space, then our defensive line is strong, and it allows our offensive line to make plays and more effectively suppress fires.